What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got a mail call for you. We're going to be checking out this new model from We Knives. Let's get into it. Okay, so I did pull this out of the package, and I took a peek just to make sure like everything was in order because sometimes it takes a couple days for me to actually dive into an unboxing, and I just wanted to make sure like everything was in order. I didn't need to return it, but I'm really excited about this one. It is a limited edition, and it is definitely one of the most expensive Wiis that I've ever picked up. Let's jump in here and see what we got. So their limited edition usually means that it is limited prediction run. Anybody that tried to land a Ziphius, I think it was, is aware of that, and they've had some kind of randomly straggle into shops here and there, but they don't last very long. And I expect once people realize what's being offered here, this is probably not going to last very long either. All right, so we have the We Knife Orpheus. Hand rubbed satin 20CV blade, gray titanium integral handle with Nebula fat carbon fiber inlays. I have number 52 out of 155, and I'm going to be completely honest. When I saw this and I saw the price on it, I was like, I'm not understanding why this Orpheus with the fat carbon or whatever is nearly $400. I didn't realize at the time that this is an integral knife, which is way more difficult to produce from a manufacturing perspective than just a regular dual scale model that you kind of sandwich together with some barrel spacers. So let's jump in here. I just kind of took a quick little glance at it. Got some silicone in here. It looks like you got a product model, the Nitro Mini. We hyphen, banter, Vision R, and is that the Sakan? I can't see. The light is a little off on it. So they got some models in here, which I appreciate that they do that. Just in case someone's just not familiar with the models, and you can kind of get like a little bit of a snapshot of what's being offered. Let's get it out of the wrapper and set all this back in the container here, and we'll move all of this to the side. Let's have a look at the knife here. Nice detent right out the gate. Loving the blues. You know, you guys who watch the channel regularly know that I'm really into the blues. You have really cool milling going through all around the outside. Not so much up here, which kind of makes sense because you're really not typically touching on that, but it has this milling all around here. So that's a nice little extra touch. Interesting. Is this a different piece? Or is it just the coloring? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what they did here. All right, so you have the milling carried on through here. Oh, check that out. So the We logo is on the pocket clip instead of in the pivot. I like that. That makes the show side super clean. As you can see, you got the integral here. You got some decorative milling here. That's really not going to do too much as far as grip, I don't think. I'll spend some time with it and kind of let you know. But it looks like it is seamless. It's a steel lock bar insert installed on top of the titanium. So it lays over top, and I'm not even kidding. You can't see or feel where the transition is on that steel lock bar insert. And it's an onlay. I'm not quite sure how thick it is. Lockup coming in, I'm going to call that like 40%. A little tight for the lock bar access. It looks like it's lightning anode on the pivot collar, so it's not Timascus, it's lightning anode, but it's a small amount. It looks very tasteful. The hand rubbed satin finish is beautiful in person. I hope that translates really well for you guys online. I mean, on camera. Really thin. Let's see what that factory edge is like. Let me grab a piece of paper off here in the distance. I brought this up from the garage because I'm really not doing a ton of filming down there. And I just left the silicone mat down there for anything that I need to do for like anodization or anything like that with the video. I'm actually going to try to integrate some mods up here that I can do from this table, but a lot of the stuff in the equipment is actually out in the garage. So like acid etch, anodizing, tumbled finishes, things like that I'll have to do down here. But I like this background. I think everything looks so much nicer against it than the brown, personally. I liked the brown because it was a dark brown, but I really liked this. Wow, hold on. Before I jump into the blade's edge, I really like this background from the flooring, the extra flooring that we had from our bedroom. This is pretty comfortable. So up in the choked up position, yeah, I can go to the first knuckle and I have a little bit of space left behind the blade. And this is a really comfortable position. Not too much of the knife hanging out of the back. Not really feeling a whole lot of poking from the pocket clip. And then, if I needed to muscle or power, it's a little snug 4-finger grip, and then I have my thumb kind of here that I can use to guide the knife through the power cuts to keep it from touching. So let's just test really quick. I'm just gonna let my finger rest on the paper and just kind of, yeah, yep, yeah. Oh my gosh, this thing, wow. Let me just feel what it feels like choked up. Oops, I felt it hit my finger. Let's go to this side. Wow. This thing has a really nice factory edge, y'all. I don't know how the satin hand rub side to side satin finish will hold up long term in cut test, but in my experience, it's held up fairly well because it is so smooth of a finish. It cleans right up. Action on it. Wow, really smooth action. Detent feels very consistent. Nice snappy detent. Now, it does have a fuller here, but for me, it's just a little tight to get to from here. So I probably, I can definitely, I would just reverse flick it like a Spidey hole. Whereas a fuller, I might be able to kind of come down a little bit more. I'm wondering if I can almost get the fingernail in there. I got to work it in, but it's super satisfying. Let's see, left-handed. Nice, feels good. Spidey hole. Let's see. I'm going to try to put my thumb on the fat part of the inlay. Oh, yeah, I definitely could. Sorry, I had to kind of feel it out. I expected a little bit of an increase in the detent, so I was kind of riding it. Yeah, not exactly comfortable, but if you can keep your thumb on the onlay, yeah, my finger's now touching the lock bar here, so I need to kind of readjust and put that thumb up, yeah, and then I can get it. Yeah, then I can get it. Interesting. Over travel stop looks like also access for the stop pin. All right, so I'm not going to try to jump into this. This is not meant to be a review. I'm just really taken aback by the knife. It's really well done. Is it locked up solid? It looks like it does slightly favor the show side here a little bit. You guys let me know on camera. It looks like it's just over ever so slightly to the show side. It looks like it kind of needs to come over. I mean, it is just very slight, very, very slightly off to the naked eye. It may not be off by that much, but it looks like it's just a little bit off. This is not a review though. This is just an unboxing. I like to do these so you guys can see what's coming up on the channel. I want to spend some time with it. I want to see how it breaks in. I've never had an integral but it doesn't look like it'd be that hard to do the disassembly. So in the review, I may attempt the disassembly because it looks like it would just be a matter of taking out the pivot and this insert to get the stop pin out. And I'm assuming once you've done that, will it slide out? I guess that's something we'll see in the actual review. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to know about this. It looks really good in person. I'm super excited. I've never owned myself a titanium integral knife. I did get to handle the Brat from Kaiser, which is a G10 integral knife. It's a little bit different. So I'm really excited to check this out. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to know, leave it down in the comments below. Leave a comment to help the channel, watch other videos to help the channel. Shout out to everyone out there that likes, subscribe, watches. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. And until next time, peace.